Hello everyone, welcome back to Electrified Outdoors. Today we're going to go over the Rivian Climate Control settings. But before we do, remember to hit that like button. It helps us and it also helps others find our content on YouTube easier. So here we are at the Rivian main display. And we have certain options down here at the bottom, such as heated and cooled seats, front and rear defogging. But we also can increase or decrease our temperature, which is nice. But if we tap on the temperature, we get this beautiful display here that allows us to do a bunch of things. Now, it does disappear quite quickly, so you may see me having to pull it up continuously again. So I'll just get started over here in the left. We have the power button. That's going to turn the climate control either completely off or completely on. We have heated side mirrors, so it's really cold outside and your mirrors are iced over. You can turn those on and it'll melt that off. We have a heated steering wheel. We also have a pet mode. So if you have to go into a store and leave your pet in the vehicle, it will keep the climate control on, and it will also display a message on the display letting any passersby know that your pet is in the vehicle, what the temperature is in the vehicle, and that your pet is safe and you will be returning soon. We have a climate schedule. I don't have one set, but we can set one here. So the climate schedule is useful to have your vehicle conditioned and ready to go, whether that's on a road trip or just going to and from the office each day for maximum comfort and efficiency. So back here at the climate control, we can turn off the air conditioning and heating functions by pressing this button. That would be useful if you're trying to get maximum range and you don't want to run the HVAC or the heat. Sync is going to synchronize the left zone and right zone so that they're the same temperature. This little truck with an arrow inside is going to recirculate the air versus pulling fresh air from outside. That's good if you have exhaust fumes outside or other smells that you really don't want coming into the vehicle. This will get them out of the vehicle. Automatic, this allows the Rivian Climate Control to automatically select the best settings based on your preferred temperature. And then, of course, we can adjust the fan speed down here. Now, over here on this side, we can touch and turn things on or off. So we can touch the side mirrors and turn the heat for them on or off. We can also turn the floor vents on or the windshield vents on or off. If I tap back here, I can turn the vents in the rear on or off. I can also control the heated seats for the rear as well. If you have an R1S, you will also have a setting for the third row. But remember, the third row is a fan only. It's only going to recirculate the air that's already in the vehicle. The third row does not give you air conditioning or heating. So let's go back to the front. We can adjust the vents by tapping and dragging where we want the air to go. We can also turn them off by tapping and releasing. And you can do that for all four of those vents. And then we also have presets down here. We have two presets, an A and a B. And so I'm going to go ahead and tap A to reset that. But if I go to B, and let's say I want B to put all the air right on the driver, right at that range there, and I can save the preset. So anytime I tap B, that's where it's going to put it. This allows me to easily get my vents to go where I typically like to have them. And you can do that for both the driver and the passenger as well. The last thing we can do is adjust the heating or cooling of the seats. Now, you notice when I tap down here, it put the heat on, but I don't want the heat, I want cooling. So I tap that. You can also turn the heated steering wheel on from here as well. Now, with the cooled seat, remember it's not cooling per se. All it's going to do is recirculate the air that's already in the cabin. So that cabin air has to be cool in order for you to get cooling. If it's really, really hot inside the car, it's not necessarily going to be cool air. So just keep that in mind. Nothing wrong with the vehicle. It just has to cool down a little bit more. If I tap this over here, I can turn the cooling on, and I can also tap the seat itself to adjust the level or turn it on or off. I don't know if you can see what's happening here. It's turning it down, and then that turned it off. So I really like what Rivian has done with the climate display here. Really done a good job with it. So those are the climate settings, folks. Question or comment, go ahead and put it down below. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified anytime we add new content. And thank you guys so much for watching.